And we're live. Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Convo.
I'm Jaleesa.
And welcome back to another episode of We Need to Talk. Hey, yo, I be grooving to that. I'm grooving to that beat. I like that beat, baby. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Beat.
Yeah, it's a little groovy. It gets you to move your shoulders a little bit, right? Like it be ding, ding, ding.
It sound like a nice vacation
Ding, ding, ding.
on a tropical island.
It don't sound like elevator music though, right? We good?
No, I don't think so.
It's straight. But yo, I made a song to that beat. Made a song to my wife. It's called Right By You. I never recorded it because it's like a very melodic song. And, you know, my voice is a little deep. I sound like DMX, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. So I'm always like really intimidated to record that song. But I really think that it's like top 5 songs I've ever like created or wrote, if you could say. I never wrote it. But anyway, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody tuning in. But of course, you know what we already got to do. We got to shout my wife out one time for the one time.
Hey.
Looking all cute over there.
Thank you, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Shout you out, mister.
Ooh, shout your boy Con out one time for the one time over here looking like a We Need to Talk billboard. Speaking of such, we have a link down in the description to our LinkTree. You can hit the merch tab if you want some merchandise. You can order something. We have seat covers. We have socks. We have children. No, we don't have no children up there yet, right? No, We Need to Talk children?
No.
Nah. All right, so you can't purchase children up there yet. Coming soon, though. But we got a whole bunch of things up.
Children.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff up there on that site that we just not supposed to have up there, man. Go ahead and cop yourself something for your neighbor and your neighbor's ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever their vice is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves some of that good We Need to Talk merch. And when you do, please tag us on Instagram when you post it. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that you love us because we're going to say we love you too. And that's all we want to do. We just want to show love, right, baby?
Yes.
Because our message is togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Togetherness, love, and happiness. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we advocate for. But what's up, baby? Do you want to expose to our audience what we are diving into for the next 14 days?
Oh. Just doing a Go Lean challenge. We're trying not to eat out. No processed foods. No red meat. Well, we're supposed to like work out for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, they say walk.
Mm-hmm.
But you could say workout. We didn't do that. We didn't even walk. We were supposed to have done that on the wake up. See, we already messing up. We got to get our regimen started.
I've been up since like 7:30.
Nah, that's a fact. If we were supposed to have done it since that'd have been the best time of the day. I was asleep, knocked out, wasn't I? I did go to sleep mad late last night. But yeah, we trying to live a healthier life. You know, you see me burping out of nowhere. That's not even, I don't even consider that healthy. Like, you know what I'm saying? As we get older, we get gassy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that it's the best way to be. When you know what I'm saying, when you get older, you get more irresponsible with your eating habits and stuff like that. We have to actually become more responsible the older we get because our body starts shutting down and paying us back for how we've treated it for the past 30 or something years. So get on board. We would implore you guys to also start some type of regimen to get yourself, you know, cleansed and, you know what I'm saying, kind of back into the mold. They say that when you go on these little challenges, you go to these diets and stuff like that, that you really start to feel better. You feel more alive. You're less fatigued and stuff like that. You've been in a better mood. So I'm ready to see how that joint works out. You know what I'm saying? And we want to update y'all as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? As the challenge goes on. Who we got in the building? We got microfilms in there. Yes, sir. Health is definitely wealth. Give it up for you one time for the one time because that is a fact.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep your health up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
No point of having all that money if you can't even go anywhere to spend it.
Facts. And you know what's crazy?
Spend time with your family.
Being healthy, living a healthier life is a selfless act. Because think about it, if we live healthier, one, our kids is going to pick up on it. They're going to start to be, more motivated to live healthier. And two, the longer we live, the happier they are. You know what I'm saying? We messed up dying because we all unhealthy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of selfish to the people that love us and the people that we love. So.
And I won't be a burden as I get older and on you, because we have to take care of me.
Facts. And it'd be messed up if both of us messed up. And then now the burden is on the kids. And you know what I'm saying? They want to live their own life. They want to go out and have a family and stuff like that, but they got to take care of Mom Dukes and Pop Dukes because they want to drink sodas and eat candy all their life. You know what I'm saying? So get on some type of health regimen, guys. You know what I'm saying? Challenge yourself. It's just 14 days. You know what I'm saying? How many 14 days have you lived so far? Plenty of them. So let these 14 days go by, and hopefully you'll pick up some good habits to take on after the 14 days. And shoot, if you feel like continuing on with it, go ahead and continue on with it. Because I ain't gonna lie, baby, this joint gonna have me drinking the most water I've ever drunk. And I've drank a lot of water when I was in the Army, but this joint gonna have me on goat mode for real. But guys, don't forget, you know what I'm saying, you could follow us on Instagram at WeNeed.2Talk. You can hit us up on TikTok at We Need to Talk Pod. We did start a Threads. So you can also follow us over there on Threads. As we get more followers, I think we had like 1,000 or something like that. As we get more followers, we'll be a little bit more consistent over there on that side. But also, which is going to kind of tie into the show today, we're on Rumble as well. You can follow us over there at We Need to Talk Podcast. So we're kind of like everywhere with it, you know what I'm saying? So just go ahead, tune in, you know what I'm saying, and get to it. Who we got in the building? We got my boy Alan from the We Need to Talk show. Give it up for him one time for the one time. This is the bro right here. Hey, Alan, I know you watching right now. Yo, look, I think it's very, very innovative and very dope what you're doing with these animations. You guys go ahead and follow my boy over there on Instagram. He's at WNT Talk on Instagram. Fire. So what he's doing, he's making these like cartoons, and he's basing them off of real life conversations that he's having, but he animated it, bro. Freaking genius.
Yeah.
And what it does is it captivates you. It like gets you to tune in, because you're not used to hearing cartoons talk on such serious, you know what I'm saying, topics and stuff like that. We used to cartoons being silly and just imagination just running wild, but these are real conversations that he's spent time and made these cartoons. However he did it, I don't even know how he did it. I'm probably gonna have to get that info on you on the flip side, bro. But nah, that's dope, man. Give it up for you one time for the one time. Keep up the great work, bro. Keep up the great work. Y'all go support him. You'll see him in the chats. But let's go ahead and get this out the way. We know it's 1 o'clock. It's like people's lunch break. It's 1:05 right now. We're talking about Fresh and Fit. Myron Gaines and the other guy, Fresh. I don't know his real name. You know what I'm saying? These guys are a huge podcast on YouTube. Over 1 million subscribers, hundreds of millions of views, maybe uncracked 1 billion. I don't know. But they are now known as like the head of Red Pill content. And Red Pill content is basically content that describes the masculine point of view of a lot of things in a very strict, direct, and uncensored manner. If you guys remember the late, great Kevin Samuels, he was once the leader of the Red Pill community until, unfortunately, he passed away. Then I feel like Fresh and Fit kind of picked up the ball and they went wherever they went with it. But just as recently, about 2 or 3 days ago, they did get demonetized from YouTube, which...
what does that mean?
So what that means is, okay, so YouTube, how you make money on YouTube, they pay you per click, per view, and for view time as well. So with these guys, they go live and they attract tens of thousands of people. So per night, they're making tens of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Per stream. Their late night, they have a couple of segments that they do. They do like a money Wednesdays or something like that, and you know they got different stuff, different little segments. But their most popular segment is the after hours segment, where they have females. I don't want to really say what kind of females since they canceling people, but they have females come up there and they like discuss relationships and you know, male and female interdynamics and stuff like that. And they get paid for having all these people in here, and they also get these big old super chats. Super chats is basically just sending money. It's like Cash Apping you something, you know what I'm saying? But through YouTube, you see $500 here, $100 here, another $500 here, 20 here. You know what I'm saying? They get paid a lot of money. So YouTube just now demonetized them, meaning they can no longer monetize or make money off of their YouTube content.
So and they can still put it on there, they just won't make money.
They just won't make money.
Okay.
And then, you know, at the point where they're at, it's like, what's the point? If I'm not making money, what's the point of posting it here? Because now they become so big that they have established a whole team of people that they employ. Mm-hmm. You know, from what I'm hearing, they got about 20 people on their roster that they employ. They eat because they make podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty... To me, as a grown man, as a father, as a husband, that is sad news to hear coming from a father-husband point of view. I have other views on it, but we're going to look at some of the video that they posted, and we're going to press the wrong one. I'm human, y'all. I'm human. And we'll go from there. But how do you feel about that, though, baby? Like having your you know, your channel just demonetized because...
Yeah, I don't know the reason why. It depends on the reason why.
Okay.
When it comes to
money, girl.
Go ahead.
It's unfortunate that the people... I hope the people that he did employ didn't make that their whole life thing. I mean... Yeah, you making lots of money on it, but it quickly can go away just like how it did. I would never like put my all into just this.
Just that, gotcha.
Because it can easily, especially when you are so
controversial. Yeah,
it can easily go away.
That's true. But let's check out a couple clips. I know some timestamps that I think is kind of that we need to kind of pay attention to. We need to pay attention to it outside of an emotional standpoint, because I think there's some monetization, like there's a strategy that I peep. I could be wrong, but there's a strategy that I'm peeping, but I'm gonna expose that in a second.
Girls,
money, dating, improving yourself, etc. And unfortunately, to be able to give people real advice that they can take in real life and apply to the real world, you have to have uncomfortable conversations about uncomfortable topics in uncomfortable times. Guys, It's about to be an election year. You know what I mean? We're talking about certain points, and we've brought up certain points that might not be politically correct, right? That might not necessarily align with everyone's viewpoints, right? And we've worked really hard to bring people on that have different viewpoints, right? Some of them very controversial, some of them that may or may not be politically correct. And that's unfortunately the risk that you take when you make the kind of content that we do.
Even other platforms, look at Rumble. They're taking a huge beating on the stock market.
Yeah.
I mean, they're up.
Despite having one of the best years for revenue and for views and everything. And
so this comes at a cost no matter who you are. Company, individual, creator.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys want to be aspiring RB creators as well. And I respect that. But just know at a certain level, it will cost you a price you got to pay. And I think me and Myron understand this, and we were saying, you know what? At some point, we're gonna have to deal with this price, and today's the day.
Yeah. And my thing is, guys, more than ever, real talk, more than ever. I know a lot of you guys send me messages, and trust me, I look at them. I really do look at them, and as a matter of fact, I save them too, because I sent some of them to Fresh today.
Yeah.
When you guys send me your DMs and say, "Yo, you saved my life. Yo, you sent me a picture of your credit score. Yo, my girl is making sandwiches now or whatever it is, right? That really means a lot to us, right? We've helped a lot of you guys from killing yourselves, from injuring yourself, from making a really bad decision or doing something that you can't necessarily take back. What I'm asking you guys is, just like we've saved you guys, we need you guys to save us. We need you guys to support us on Rumble, because that's the last bastion of free speech at this point.
Yeah.
Rumble.com/freshofit, guys. Like, you need to go on there right now, follow the channel, subscribe. It's $5 a month, because if you guys want us to keep making this content, that's what it's going to be. And we've worked really hard to like try to like
keep it free
as long as possible, man.
On YouTube,
like
accessible.
You guys know this. Like, we don't sit here and pitch courses to y'all every month. We're not always, trying to take money from y'all. When you guys super chat, it's just it's you guys showing support to the show. It engages the show, and we, like, for real, if we've impacted your life and we've saved it, we need you guys to save us now.
I gotta call a name.
Okay, that's one key point I want us to pay attention to. And there's one more here. This is like the real viral moment.
I already put it in. I'm like all in, you know what I mean? And it's okay. I'm never gonna say, well, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I didn't love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
You stupid.
All right. So, yeah, that's a little couple clips on these guys is like, informing us that they are now demonetized on YouTube. A lot of people are celebrating the demise of their business on YouTube. I would never celebrate another person's demise or their downfall. But I would say this. Their platform is known for being super tough, just straight up, I don't care, your feelings don't matter, say it doesn't matter what you're going through, make it happen, there's no excuses, do-do-do, wa-da-da, whoop-de-whoop, whatever they say, right? My thing is this. I've heard him tell plenty of guys on his show that you're looking for handouts and you're looking for help and all this other type of stuff. No, just go out and get it yourself and do it. You're a fucking loser, this, that, and third. Be Superman, super strong. Now, the whole world is witnessing you literally cry for help. Like literally. You paint this narrative of being this super strong, masculine guy. I love your content. I watch every episode. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But there's a lot of things that they do say on that platform that is contra what I believe in. And I believe in family and togetherness. I do not believe that they are too productive to my audience and my type of men that I speak to. I'm gonna get Jaleesa's standpoint on it, but I just wanted to touch in on a couple of things that we saw in the first clip. In the first clip, as you guys can see, from looking at it from a business standpoint, I think this was just more or less to promote their Rumble. They've been promoting Rumble for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Right? As you can see, now to view things on their Rumble, they want to have a $5 subscription. Not for nothing, they make millions of dollars on YouTube. So YouTube is finally cracking down on some things, and I don't think it's because of the way they speak to women or about women. I think he made a comment about Jews a couple days ago, guys. We all know you cannot disrespect the Jewish community. They run everything. You understand what I'm saying? So just by coincidence, he was over there on Sneako's live stream, and he made like a derogatory comment about Jews or something like that. And then out of nowhere, now he's demonetized on YouTube. Yeah. So I think that's really what did it. But I don't know. Let's just look at it as if we didn't have so much research and stuff like that. Let's imagine that we was monetized, right, baby? And we making our living off of YouTube. And out of nowhere, we get canceled because of something we say.
Yeah. That can easily happen. It's happening to so many people. What are you asking?
Do you feel sorry for them? Because I know you know that their content. How do you feel bad, or do you feel like this was deserved?
I feel that people should be able to say whatever they want, but also know that there's consequences to what you say. And you brag about freedom of speech, and I can say this and that, and it shouldn't matter, and it doesn't matter. I don't care how you feel about me saying this. You can't really be upset when shit hits the fan and you go down.
That's a fact. And shit is definitely hitting the fan right now.
Because, yeah, you can say what you want, but you can get the same message out and not be so abrasive with it. I've heard other guys say the same things that he's been saying, but not in a dickhead manner. Like,
So is it illegal to be a dickhead?
No, it's not. It's definitely not. But when you rub the right person the wrong way, that's what happens.
No, that's real. That's real. That's
you can't talk to everybody how you want to talk to everybody.
No,
you can't talk to one person the same way you talk to another person. It just doesn't work like that. And you're a grown man. You should know that. Yeah.
And especially like there's certain communities you just can't attack. You can't attack the Jews. You can't attack the LGBTQ community. You can't attack women. You can't. Attack men all you want. We are the victims of society, but we don't really complain about it. And this is another thing I just don't agree with their message. Like I said, I'm proud of those guys, you know what I'm saying, for what they did establish. I think they're going to be financially okay. They own certain businesses, or they're invested in real estate and stuff like that. They're not going to go broke. They're going to lose a lot of money. Yes, they are going to do that, but they are going to be okay. But just going off of their initial standpoints and stuff like that, I think the way they're training and counseling these guys to be is going to end them in a very lonely but maybe a financially successful life. And I don't think that nobody wants that. We say that we want that. We say that, okay, I don't mind being single. I don't care about being single. But what is being in a relationship? Being in a relationship is just having a companion. It's having somebody else that you care about, that you have feelings for, and you can share certain emotions with and have a good time with, right? Isn't that what we do every day? We seek relationships. We seek interactions with other human beings.
Yeah.
Isn't that why we go to the social media, to socialize and to, you know what I'm saying, talk and chat and share views with other people? So when people say things like, oh, I don't care about not being in a relationship, I don't need no relationship, I don't need this, that, and third, I think it's bullshit. I think they're saying that because they don't have the qualifications to actually get in a relationship and sustain one with the person that they really want to be with.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that they be training men to say, forget a relationship, have sex with at least 130 girls or something like that before you get married. What? Like certain things like that to the guys that I preach to, the median man, I would never say base your value off of how many women you sleep with in your bank account. I preach to my guys, base your value off of the quality of father. Yeah, your true values. You know what I'm saying? Do you really look at your kids and love them enough to make yourself better? Do you look at your wife and adore her and love her enough to make her feel beautiful and tell her she's the best thing that ever happened to you and be the best husband you can be? That's a valuable person. that's a valuable man, because you're being valuable to your household. You have to make yourself valuable to your household before you could go out to the world and be valuable to the world. That's just my standpoint on it. I think that there's a lot of wealthy men out there that's not valuable to anybody. They're not valuable to anybody. They have some money. If your valuable is tangible, that means your value could be taken away. Your value could be burned. If my value is based off of me being a billionaire, I have $1 billion. Oh, I have all this money, so now I'm valuable. That $1 billion, 900 million of that $1 billion might be in the bank. Banks crash or whatever. Yeah. Then what? My value's gone. I have tangible value. That doesn't make you valuable.
Yeah.
What makes you valuable is
how you got to that, like those things, being proactive and being a go-getter and wanting, things like that.
Right. Just being a genuinely a good person.
Yeah.
And a good person to not just yourself, but to the world, to others.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a valuable person. Like I said it on a show before, like there's a such thing as a high value woman, which is something that, that platform doesn't believe in, but there's a such thing as a high value woman and a high value man, right? And neither one of those values are tangible. Okay. We need to learn how to be valuable fathers and mothers, valuable wives and husbands. And neither one of those things require money. Get it through your heads, guys. Neither one of those positions in life require money. You don't need money to be a good mother.
Definitely don't.
You don't need money to be a good father. You don't need money to be a good wife. And you don't need money to be a good father. Husband, excuse me. Now, would money make things a little more fun? Yes. It makes it a little more fun and easier. But there's literally cultures, there's tribes that have no money. They know how to grow crops. They know how to do. There's people living with the lowest means. Mm-hmm. But us in America, we put so much value in a dollar that if a person doesn't have said currency, then they're deemed unvaluable. And that's where we're messed up at, because we get all of this money and we are fucked up individuals. We're fucked up people. Look at all that money that Fresh and Fit got. There's people that's literally making videos celebrating the fact that they're not monetized anymore, that they're going through a hardship because they haven't been good people to people. Well, to women mostly. And most men were raised by women, which gives them a sentimental attitude and emotion towards women and make you want to protect the woman because you grew up with your mama. You want to protect your mama the whole time. You know what I'm saying? If she was a good mama to you. So there's a lot of guys that's not on their side because of how they talk to their sisters, their aunts, their you know what I'm saying? Their mother, their daughters. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that's against them because of their message towards women. Mm-hmm. Don't be fucked up towards anybody. This is what we got to make popular. Being a good person.
Be kind.
There's nothing wrong with that. It don't make you pussy. It don't make you what girls don't like to be called slaves. It don't or whatever, because we use the word submissive to a woman. Oh, I ain't your slave. I ain't your this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you a bad thing to be a good person. I think we need to make that more popular.
Yes, be kind and considerate of each other.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't clap. I don't applaud the fact that those guys are going through that, but I've always felt the way about their message, and I don't think that it's gonna ultimately produce more families. You know what I'm saying? Have a stronger family structure. It's gonna make a lot of wealthy assholes out there, yeah. But do women like the asshole? No. I was about to say, because...
Well, I don't.
You don't like the asshole, but do you know girls that like the asshole?
No.
None?
No, I don't know. No, I don't.
So like, your friends, like what they like the soft-spoken, you know? calm guy, the guy that's gonna send them roses and shit like that?
You're asking me a hard question.
I'm saying, what you think? Like, you know, some of your friends, family, or something like that. You don't know that about them?
No,
damn, baby.
I don't got any friends.
She be saying that. She says that she has friends. She just says that.
No, I don't know people well. See, I don't know people well enough to know if that's the type of thing. Would you want flowers? And do you want poems? And I don't know. I never asked them that.
Yeah. But you have friends, though. You can't sit here and say you don't have friends. You have
I do
friends.
know, from what I do know about some of them, is they want someone to be there for them. Mm-hmm. Someone to protect them, someone to provide for them, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And as I was making my I made a new banner for our YouTube yesterday, and I had a quote up there that said, "We advocate for family and togetherness," and something like that. And Jaleesa was like, "I don't think that's the right one because we don't want people to think that that's all we preach." It's not all we preach, but it's definitely something that we stand by because that's literally our life, togetherness and working stuff out. I just wish that a lot of people had that same resilience when it comes to family and relationships. Resilience is really, I ain't gonna lie, that's the key right there. Resilience for somebody that you think is worth it though. And I feel like this. You should know if somebody's worth it from the first day. From the first day, yeah, because energy is real. So the first day is the day that you should have your eyes the widest when dating, because you could kind of sense if a person's faking it or not. Like if they're overly something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell when a motherfucker exaggerating. You could tell. You could tell. Yeah, you should have your eyes the widest. And even if they are exaggerating about something, if they're trying to be funny or trying to impress you, that's a good exaggeration because they're trying to impress you, right? But if they're trying their best to, I don't know, just be something that you just feel isn't genuine, like have a quality that just isn't genuine. You know what I'm saying? That you know they won't be consistent with later on in the fucking relationship. Like they doing everything. They're holding every door, running to every door and putting a spoon in your mouth and come on. You're not doing that shit every day. And I know this is not really you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's a red flag, but you gotta just
What is that called? Love bombing?
Yeah, it could be that because shit, some girls or guys might not be looking to see the real and they'll just accept the fake up front and they'll fall in love with that facade.
Yeah.
And then when you
wanting it to be real.
Yeah, wanting it to be real, then you get into the relationship and they get tired of faking and they ain't doing that shit no more. And then it's like, yo, what happened to that guy I used to know, bitch? That guy you used to know wasn't real. It was a mask. And yeah, you just wasn't, wise enough to notice that it was a mask. Yeah. But resilience, guys.
My thing on that is, it sound like you're preaching more to the person to be their eyes open into seeing the fake shit. When I feel like we should preach more to the person, don't be fake. Like, be real.
True.
Because you're the one that's doing the wrong. That person it's not wrong for you to, like, this person's presenting themselves like that. When we first meet somebody, most of the times, you automatically have a trust, like a mutual kind of trust thing. So I'm not going to feel like you're lying to me, unless, of course, it's exaggerated like that.
Yeah, right.
Lying to me, because that's just not how human beings work.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's get on the people doing the wrong. Don't be fake.
Don't be too fake, guys. Like you know what I'm saying? Don't be too fake. We all gonna have some type of fake in us when we're trying to impress somebody.
But don't say you
a doctor and you work at motherfucking Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, like don't do those things. Be real.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's being real in today's age though. I heard that's a hard thing to do, baby. You know what I'm saying? And sheesh. I want to get back to more of what like Myron be saying to even the women that I always wanted to speak on, but I always wanted to be a case where I could like go on their show one day and like kind of pick them apart, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll just talk about it on our platform. I think it's a little wild, the fact that, you know, every time that he says something like, how come every time men have standards, it's demonized, but when women have standards, it's glorified it. You know what I'm saying? Live your truth, girl. You deserve better and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They pick apart the fact that there's double standards in society, right? And the fact that women don't like the double standards that don't benefit them. Mm-hmm. But
everybody does that.
Yeah, but every time he says that how come women can have these standards and men can, bro, that is just a double standard that women have. They can have that. We have to, as men, we got to deal with shit. That's why we are the strength. There's certain things as men that we just have to deal with.
With that one, I didn't disagree with him with that. I think that men should have their standards, and if you don't like something a female is doing, move on, because you get into that relationship and you act like you like it, but then to her face, but then your actions are doing other things, which is not, that it can be detrimental to the relationship. And then she takes that on and that messes up her and how she is, and she's getting all this way and aggressive and whatever because of how you're acting, because you didn't in the beginning be upfront and like, I don't like this.
Yeah, but that wasn't my point though. I wasn't talking about that part of the double standard. The double standard is letting women have an avenue, a platform to complain.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be complaining. We're not supposed to be saying, well, how come girls could do that? Mm-hmm. We're not supposed to be doing that. That's not what we can't do that. We're men. Women can say that. Women can, that's not fair. How come she could do that or he could do that? That's some woman shit to do. All right, go ahead. Okay, like, you got it. You complaining. Fine. That's what women do. Mm-hmm. We can't do that.
Okay.
That's the double standard. And the fact that he points to these things out and complains about the double standard that don't benefit him. Right. He's doing the same shit. So like
when he says, well, men with the body count, it doesn't matter for us. That's the double standard. It matters for women, but
right.
And he doesn't demonize that.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Because it's a double standard, bro. We benefit from that. And of course we're not going to complain about it, because why complain about something that benefits you? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's counterproductive. The fact that he tells women not to sleep with nobody, but tells men if she's not giving it up, don't fuck with her.
Yeah,
that makes no sense. How are you telling women not to sleep with nobody, but then telling men if she don't give it up, she ain't on. Yeah, move on. Like,
yeah, I never understood that, but he's not the only one that says that. I just don't. Yeah, that's
the shit. That's the shit that guys, you know what I'm saying, that claim to be alpha males. That's how they act. And another thing that I've noticed with this whole manosphere stuff and this red pill stuff, I pay attention to how people talk, how these men talk. If a man ever says I'm an alpha male, that is a tell sign that he's not an alpha male.
Because you don't have to announce
alpha male don't have to announce that shit. Alpha is
it's in your aura.
It's an aura, bro. Yeah, like if you got I'm alpha, you're scared right now.
You're the little chihuahua.
Yeah. You are a chihuahua. You're scared, bro. Because I'm gonna keep it a band with you. If I'm about to punch somebody in their face, I'm not gonna come to them like, yo, I'm about to punch you in your face. No, I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna rock your shit, and then we're gonna fight. We're gonna do whatever we're gonna do after that. But for you to come up in the room, yeah, I'm an alpha male, I'm this, you got to announce it? My nigga, nobody knew that then. Obviously, nobody knew it. You are the only one that knew that. Yeah, like you are the only one that knew you was alpha. guys, if you consider yourself alpha, don't announce that shit to nobody. Let your actions prove that you're that. The moment that you say, that you verbalize that you're some type of alpha male, you automatically get kicked out of the group. Automatically, bro. That shit comes with who you are. When you step into the room, how you walk, like she said, it's an aura. People could feel that shit. They could feel it when you walk through. They're like, I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga. They could feel that shit. Not because you mean mugging nobody, but it's your stance, bro. It's how you are. It shows in, are you some shy ass motherfucker? Are you some timid ass motherfucker? People could sense these things. Stop all this alpha male shit. I don't even like this alpha male stuff. What was that clip we was watching? The lady said there's an alpha male and there's a masculine. There's a masculine male.
Yeah.
I think I identify more as the masculine dude. Because like he said, the alpha male is like a wolf. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fucking slap you upside your head if you do or say the wrong shit. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let you, all right, word, all right, I'm a peep. But I'm masculine enough not to let you violate.
Right.
I ain't gonna come to you with the, I'm gonna react. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring that shit to you. But my only problem is when I do react, I overreact. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to do some work on that. But yeah, this whole a lot of things that they say, man, I watch and I'm like, I get cringy when it comes to certain personalities that they speak on with, like women have, like towards like guys with money and stuff like that. I totally agree with. I totally agree that if you're a man and you have no money, you shouldn't be out dating. Totally agree with that. But we got another chat in the building. Let's see what's going on right now. Zeus Podcast, give it up for them one time. Checking in. Convo, what up, champ? Shout outs to the channel. Keep grinding, you guys. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Give it up for you one time over there. Can't wait for you to get your joint up and rocking so I can stop by and drop some chats in your group. You know what I'm saying? But what up to you? Shout out to the whole East Coast, tri-state area. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with the whole Fresh and Fit thing, baby, I don't think there's much that we can say about it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch on it because, you know, why not? You know what I'm saying? But it's not much that we can say. But I did want to say this. I want to get this clear to everybody, from the We Need to Talk family to the world. We do not celebrate the downfall, if this is a downfall, of that platform. I think that they make a lot of great points, a whole lot, and I agree a whole lot with what those guys say over there. But like Jaleesa said, it is the delivery, it's your tone, and if you're just trying to be an asshole. Like the guy Fresh, I know he ain't no asshole ass dude, bro.
I like Fresh is the other one.
The real dark skin guy.
Yeah. He's more appropriate.
Yeah.
I can take him.
Yeah, but he tries to get on Myron's timing sometime, and it's like, dude, we could tell this is not really you, bro. Stop. You know what I'm saying? That's the fake shit we talk about. Like, don't do that. You don't gotta conform and try to be somebody else because what somebody else doing is popular or whatever the case may be. But I wish those guys the best. I know they're gonna be all right. That Rumble thing. Now, from the business standpoint, this is what I wanted to say about that. YouTube ain't gonna allow you to keep promoting another platform on a platform for too long, man. They've been doing that for a few months now, and because what Rumble is supposed to be like a real freedom of speech joint. You don't get canceled, or there's nothing that you can't say. You can say the F word on there. You could say all types of stuff on there. And the F word I'm talking about is not fuck. It's the one that rhymes with maggot. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you could say all of that over there. You could do whatever. It's like just free. Just post it. You know what I'm saying? So they've been promoting that for a little while, and that's like Netflix showing a commercial for Amazon Prime, like Amazon, like, you know what I'm saying, movies or something like that. Like, Netflix ain't gonna be doing that, and Amazon ain't gonna be promoting Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna have a McDonald's commercial where they're big up in Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? They might have competition where they might shoot them down. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I would McDoubles is better than them little Baconators or whatever they be having. You know what I'm saying? But these guys is promoting other streaming platforms on YouTube. There's a lot of reasons why they could be getting demonetized and going through what they're going through. Man.
I also thought about that whole, I don't remember the guy's name, with that case.
Who?
The Tate guy, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That could have a little bit to do with it.
They were definitely doing a lot of business with him. And yeah, that could be a thing too. But he's no longer like, you know what I'm saying, being canceled too much like that. He's been on other big platforms and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And even with him, I don't wish nobody... People got families, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be damned if somebody celebrate the fact that I get fired. What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is that?
That Tate guy, he says some things, but like, I could listen to him more.
Oh, more than Myron?
Uh-huh.
Really? That's a shock.
Like, I can, because the delivery is not like, you got a freaking button on there calling people stupid. Now imagine if you went to your boss office and they call you stupid. You gonna listen? You gonna feel like, oh yeah, no, no.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely got the
You stupid.
They got that button up there.
And they be pressing it all the time.
Yeah, nah, they be hitting people with that a lot.
Like, they're gonna get defensive.
Yeah.
In their feelings, you calling me stupid. Like, come on.
Spiritual World posted the fact that, you know what I'm saying, what they going through. Yo, that comment section, boy, I was like, damn. I ain't seen not one comment that was sticking up for them.
Wow.
And I'm talking about
where's all the guys that's promoting them? Where are they?
Baby, the guys, their audience are a bunch of guys that really need help. They're not really wealthy guys. It's a very small percentage of them, but these are guys that are addicted to fapping and fucking...
What is that?
Spanking.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get no girls. Not for nothing, they losers, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the majority of their fan base. The guys that tune in and want in the super chat and all, it's majority of them are losers, bro. And it's sad because they monetize off of these guys' inability to socialize with women. And the advice they're giving them is not going to help them get women. Because, unfortunately, the fact that they can't get women, if they had money, they can get a woman in today's age. They can get some type of attention, even if they have no game.
Right.
So that means that these guys have no game and no money. So they ain't got shit to go off of. They're not attractive in no way. They have no swag, something. They probably ugly as hell, probably stink, all of that shit. They're listening to these guys with hopes of, oh, maybe one day I could be like that and be that confident. And it's not going to work. They monetize off of it, and they give them advice that they know that they will not be able to step in and execute. Mm-hmm. They know it. They tell people, oh, you want to make this money? Go invest in real estate. And most people don't have the money just to go invest in real estate.
Yeah. You need money up front.
Yeah, it's counterproductive. It sells a dream. So when you look at their message, they say, oh, the consumer base is 80% female because it feeds off of the emotions and the fairy tales that women like to live off of, basically, right? Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing on the male part. They're feeding off of what men lust over or want to have or want to be one day. They want to be the big superhero that's making money and getting all the girls, but they're not getting that.
Yeah.
In reality, it's not working, but they're selling them the dream. Just like makeup. Makeup don't make you prettier. It makes you look like you could be prettier, but it don't make you actually prettier because that shit wipes off and you're that person again.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing. They're selling men makeup.
They're being Disney World.
They're being Disney World by Myron Gaines. Mm-hmm. Disney by Myron. And they're making millions of dollars off of it. Millions. If there's a person calling you, talking about something, I want to end it, or my girl don't cook for me, or this, that, and the third, these ain't highly successful guys that you're talking to.
But they got a girl. Somehow.
They got a girl that don't respect them. or a girl that they're probably not happy with. And then what they doing on their platform, they telling them like, yo, don't just have one girl. You got to have multiple girls and all this other type of stuff. I'll never teach my son that. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach my son, yo, you get you a shorty that you like, bro. Lock down. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have 2-3 girlfriends a summer just because that's what your boys is doing. If you find you a girl and you like her, my nigga, get to know her, bro. Get to love her, bro. Get her to love you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's going to be about at the end of the day. Just don't make no kids too early. That's one thing I would change. If I could change anything about how we did anything, I wouldn't break up with you. I would have just waited a few more years to have our first baby. But now that we're in our 30s and our oldest about to be in college, and then we looking like by the time our youngest is 18, we're going to be mid-40s. That is dope. That's dope.
I don't know about you.
Well, I would be. I would be early 40s. Yeah, early 40s. By the time our youngest is 18 going to college, 18, 19. That's pretty good. I'm not trying to advocate for having babies at a super young age, but shit, it worked out for us. We was able to do it. We did miss out on the club days, which I think was a blessing because all clubs do is take your money. That's it. We saw this clip. What they said, baby?
I never want like the club stuff too much. Anyway, I can't dance. Point of me going.
They don't dance no more, baby.
Well, back in the day.
Yeah, but we was our 20s. That was when we imagine we would have went to the club when we first came home, probably like 2012. They were still kind of dancing then. The dancing kind of left the club when trap music started getting like real popular, like when Young and May came out with Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was too gangster to dance. You know what I'm saying? I think the last era of dancing in the club was Bobby Shmurda with the Shmoney dance. You know what I'm saying? After that, everybody was too gangster because the music got too gangster. The music became, that's when we transitioned into trap music. Now the club is just, you paying $1,000 for a section. You're paying $400 or $500 for a bottle. You got to buy at least 2 of them, depending on how big your party is. You know what I'm saying? You spending $2,500 at the club a night. Nah, bro. But it's a little 50-minute joint. We're gonna hop up off this, baby. We didn't really have too much to say about it. Honestly, guys, I really wanted to hop on this joint at this time because I wanted to just see how it'll work doing this show at a different time of the day. We don't got no malice against Fresh and Fit, Myron Gaines, you know what I'm saying, Fresh, who else they got, Chris and my boy Mo in the background, and you know what I'm saying, all of these staff. We ain't got nothing against them. This is really a test to see how this thing works on different times.
Okay.
Next time we do tune in though, guys, we're trying to get more people onto this panel, either live at the set or on FaceTime or Zoom or whatever you guys got. If you guys want to be part of the show, man, to have more of a serious, more diverse conversation, you know what I'm saying, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? You can email us at WNTTmail at gmail.com.
I want to know why some men can't get women. Like, why they don't have, like, why did they grow up without that sauce?
Shit, I remember
think that would be an interesting topic.
You want to talk about that thing? I was about to get into it. I was about to tell you why I wasn't getting girls when I was young. God damn it. But
whatever.
I'll just touch on a little. Guys fear rejection. We don't like getting rejected. Even though we get rejected 1,000,000 times in a lifetime, we do not like it. So
nobody likes getting rejected.
I get it, but the amount that men get rejected is sad. And at a certain point, you just give up faith.
I just feel like this whole thing with girls and boys, men and women are counter. They fight. They compete against each other because you said men don't like to get rejected. But as a little girl growing up, we were don't ignore it. You know?
To ignore what?
Guys, because they just want something from you.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a competing thing. Like what? And then like, because you have to preserve your value. But yet, it's just so weird.
But yet we want that value. We want to test that value, and that's a testament to that video that's going viral still on Instagram. When I said, girls are raised to reject men, and young boys are raised to chase the woman. Chase the woman that's going to reject you.
But why?
It's crazy.
Well, I don't understand.
Because a lot of these ideologies are taught by single parent homes.
It doesn't make sense. So you wouldn't teach your girls to protect their value?
I would teach my kids to protect their value, to be safe, to be mindful of who they open their legs to, yes. But I'm not going to teach them to go through life thinking that I don't need a man.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I get you talk about chastity, I get it. But with that ideology, women would reject men more. If you reject him, he don't get no chance at the coochie. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys, their objective is to get the coochie. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So if
maybe we should change y'all objective to not getting the coochie.
Right.
Maybe your objective should be something different.
The objective should be a relationship. What's wrong with that? A fucking relationship. Relationship ain't just for kids. They're for adults too. Mm-hmm. Like, why can't we just want a relationship and let that shit build from something, from that relationship? Why can't that relationship turn into love, and then that love turn into children, and or that love turn into marriage, and then that love turns into children, and that turns into a family, which turns into a home, and then turns into a business, and then turns into greatness, a community of families. That's my word, baby. I only knew growing up, I grew up in 3 different neighborhoods in Brooklyn. I only knew 2 families that had a 2-parent household. Mm-hmm. 2 of my friends, that's it.
Yeah.
That is sad. And then we wonder why we ain't got shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Love the setup, the colors and the ambiance. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It took a little bit of work, but we got it done. You know what I'm saying? It's a few factors why. You're right. You're right, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I think the main one is the rejection. You know what I'm saying? No dude wants to feel like, damn, every time I try, I can't hit the home run, my nigga.
I think we found the solution. Y'all end goal should not be getting pussy, because that's what women rejecting you for. I'm not giving it up to you.
Right. That's a fact.
If I didn't think that's all you wanted from me, I wouldn't reject you.
Right. And that's why I say do not pay for first dates. Fellas, do not pay for first dates. Nope. Because we want the pussy. The girls want the money. They want the security. They want you to do shit for them, right? So if I can't get the pussy first or quick, don't give them the money quick. Let them work for that too, just like they want us to work for the pussy. So on these first dates,
but I thought we just said that wasn't the end goal.
That shouldn't be the end goal. And just like the end goal shouldn't be for a woman to get resources from a man.
Yeah, that's why they get it themselves, and then men get mad.
Cool, but get it yourself. The thing is, get it yourself, but don't come to me with, I'm getting it myself. I don't care about you getting it yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we are together, let our conversation and the attitude be us falling in love one day. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, do not pay for those first dates. Let that girl pay for her own shit. You pay for your own shit. Y'all vibe out. Y'all have a great time. If she goes out with you 2 more times and she pays for herself, and you see, oh, this girl really like me, I like her, then you start investing in her. Do not do it the first time. From what I'm hearing, these girls are hungry and they're going on dates because they're hungry, bro. They would let you spend that money on that date
just because they want to eat.
Just because they want to eat, and you would never hear from them again. And if you do hear from them again, it's probably because their ass is hungry again.
That's horrible.
So let them earn. Let them earn that. Just like how we should be earning the pussy, let them earn the steak and fucking asparagus.
Ladies, you gotta do better. Don't go out on dates because you hungry.
And even with that, right?
That goes back to my being kind and considerate.
Right.
That is just a complete inconsideration.
Right.
Using someone like that.
Right. And if she can't pay for a first date, then shit. Then you know what that means? I don't mean leave her alone because she broke. I bet everybody be going through shit. Then that means the next time you go on a date, let it be a free date, bro. Y'all could go somewhere. It sounds cliche and it sounds corny. Go to a fucking park. Go somewhere, go downtown and just fucking walk the strip and go inside stores and window shop and just have fun and talk and joke on people. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, build a fucking relationship. Niggas think that you gotta spend money. You don't gotta spend no fucking bread. Bro, what is this spend? Like, that's what will be expected of you. What you start off with is what's gonna be expected of you in the future. So if you start this motherfucking relationship off with you tricking and spending, nigga, the moment that you ain't able to spend, you expendable. You're gone. You out of here. And shorty, the moment that you go through, you showing titties and you being super sexual and this, that, and the third, and the moment, guess what? The moment that you don't give dude said sexual attention, you're to the curb too. Because that's what you led with. You led with them titties and that fat ass. So that's what I want from you now. I want that because that's what you displayed. Just like if I was to just display, oh yeah, I got this whip and we gonna go spend this money here and do that, do. I can't expect you to expect me to love you when you sick. Because I ain't show you that. I showed you splurging and spending. I led with spending. So that's where both parties got it fucked up at. These women are too over-sexualize themselves. And niggas, y'all going out here, y'all spending too much resources on these girls for attention. Y'all got to get back to dating. I'm saying y'all, because me and my wife, we locked in. We good. We Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to do it different. Y'all, it's not working. Look at the statistics. It's not how y'all doing shit is not working. Obviously, how we did things is working. You're wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You are wrong. Period. And I'm not trying to be a Myron Gaines. I'm Jimmy. I'm Convo. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm giving you real productive advice. This is not something that's impossible for you to do. I'm not telling you to go buy a home or go buy a truck. I'm telling you to treat people differently. Treat yourself differently. Value different things. It will work out. I promise you. I promise you. Low investment up front, fellas. Cheapest first date if necessary. Yes. The more you invest, the more you risk, the more you lose. Exactly. Exactly. Low investments. This would tell you if shorty is into you or if she's into what you like your money, what you can do for her, bro.
Yep.
And shorty, if you give it up too fast and you just wind up keep seeing this dude, he's into that pussy more than he's into you. Guys, we are too horny nowadays. We are way too horny. We literally see these girls and all we think about is sex, bro. Y'all niggas don't think about that magical day or something like that where you can invite her to your mom's crib and she can meet your moms. That's not a goal no more. That's not something you want to do. Everybody just want to fuck. That's it. That's all we doing now. All we doing is having sex. That's it. That's it. That's the only goal. Oh, I just want to hit this. I want to keep hitting it now. And then maybe she could be my girl. What? That's what you're going to tell your daughter to do? You're going to tell your daughter, yo, sleep with that dude. Yeah, keep sleeping with him until he decides to be your boyfriend. Gentlemen, this is how you create a successful relationship. Treat that girl how you want to do to treat your daughter. Mm-hmm. And ladies, same thing for you. Treat that guy how you would want a girl to treat your man, your son, excuse me. Think about them. Think about people that you love and put them in the shoes of your significant other.
That's the thing. People don't care that much about their...
Yeah, that too. But like I said, that's why even if it's not your kid, then think about somebody that you genuinely love, bro. There's got to be somebody you love. And if you don't love nobody, then you definitely don't need to be dating. Have monetized sex. Go ahead and go pay for a prostitute. Because don't waste shorty time, bro. You might run into a good girl.
And fuck up.
Bro, because you just want some ass, my nigga. Like, the fuck? This is really niggas' motive? Just to have sex? Sex is that crazy?
And the thing about it is, like, you could make money back, but you can't take away a body.
That's a fact. But still, not even with that. Nah. We're not gonna try to. We're not gonna try to lower the totem pole for guys. Talk about you can make the money back. No, fuck that. I can't make that $50 or that $100 that I gave you back. I can't make that back. That is spent on you. I cannot make that back. Nope. I can make another $100, yeah, but I can't make that $100 that I spent on you back. So guys gotta value their investment. Stop leading with your prize. Let people earn your prize. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ladies, if your prize is your coochie, your body, your head game, or whatever, let them earn your prize. Guys, if your prize is, I could afford trips to Cancun, I could buy you this bag, I could help you put down on a car or whatever the case may be, I could money, whatever. Let them earn that. And they could only earn your prize with time.
So how you said it about if your coochie is your prize, do you think that should not be the prize? Should something else about a woman be the prize?
I think that the prize should be her femininity. I think that's what should be the prize, but a lot of women don't have that. They look at femininity as an insult. Mm-hmm. When a guy asks a woman to be more feminine and more nurturing and caring, I ain't your mama. You know what I'm saying? It's always some type of shit. But women lead with their sex and their bodies. Mm-hmm. That's what they think. That's all they have to offer nowadays is sex. They say, I am the table. Why they say I am the table? Because they have nothing else that they say that's of value. So it's just the sex. So if that's your only value, then save it until he earns it. And he can only earn it with how he treats you. Does he communicate with you enough? Does he talk to you? Do y'all really live like boyfriend and girlfriend? Do you really like this dude? Bro, do you really like shorty? Like, enough for you to be spending money on her? Or are you buying her attention? You should feel like a loser if you're out here buying attention from women
that you don't even like. That's weird.
You might like her. But you're a loser if you're buying it from her. Mm-hmm. If you're buying her attention, you're fucking lame, bro. Y'all gotta be more patient and take time with these chicks. Because next thing you know, you making babies with them, you in situations with them, and you find out, boom, oh damn, the next nigga with more money done fucked her. Because that's all she was interested in the whole time, was just who's gonna spend that bag on her. That's it. There's always gonna be a nigga with more money than you. But can he treat her how you treat her? And you're gonna be able to tell these girls that's just into superficial and tangible shit. If they present their value up front, it's a red flag. These fresh and fit guys, respect them. But they say, oh, you shouldn't have to earn a woman's femininity, which is a fact. I should not have to earn that. You should always be feminine. But I should have to earn that pussy. I should have to earn that. That shouldn't just come straightforward. That is a red flag. I would never tell my daughters to just go out there fucking dudes on the first or second date or in the first month. You don't know this motherfucker. The first month, you don't know him. She don't know you. Y'all don't know each other, bro. Answer me this. You guys meet somebody at Walmart, January 1st. On February 2nd, this motherfucker asking to borrow your car. You letting him borrow your car? Are you gonna let him take something or utilize something of yours that you value? No. Bro, we got to be locked in for at least 6 months. A year, something. I'll let you borrow my car. I just met you last month, bro. That's a red flag. You even asking me for that. Now, if it just happens to happen, guys, you guys are somewhere and it just happens. All right, fine. Let it happen. But come on, man. All of this just looking to jump straight into it. There's red flags on both of y'all parts. If I'm driving with homie on February 2nd and we happen to fucking get drunk and he drives me home in my car, fine, fuck it. You got it. That happened to happen. I happened to let you drive my car. Come on, man. We gotta take our time and stop rushing. What we got here? What we talk about? We talking about right now. We're talking about basically preserving your value, ladies and gentlemen. Preserve your value. Do not lead with your prize. Step into a relationship wanting to get to know somebody. Fuck what they got or how much money they got, whatever, boom, boom, boom. This would tell you if you really into that person.
What's the prize? What's the man's prize? What
the man's prize is his wallet.
I'm just trying to understand, because you said a woman's prize is their femininity and they should give that up front.
Yeah.
But the man shouldn't give his prize up front.
Not his. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. What's his prize?
In today's world, a man's prize is his wallet. Mm-hmm. In today's world, a woman's prize is her vag. Okay. In the ideal world, a man's prize would be his provision, his love, his security, his guidance, and his masculinity, right? The willingness to want to take care of you, right? It's an attitude. It's not a tangible thing. It's an attitude. I am willing to jump in front of this bullet for you. I am willing to do this. I am willing to do that. In an ideal world, a woman's prize would be her femininity, right? But these men and these women lack that. So right now, the prize is the money and the pussy. That's just the market right now. Preserve that shit. Make shorty pay for that first date. Make homie wait for them cakes. He got to wait for a little while. This will let you know, because you should be out here dating with a purpose, not dating just to nut. You could nut. You could make yourself nut. Date with a purpose. The purpose should be, one day I'm going to be married. One day I'm going to have a family.
Yeah. And is this the person that I want to do it with?
This is the person I want to do it with.
While you're dating, you're figuring out, is this the person that I want to do it with?
Right. Yeah. Come on. These are simple gems, man. These are simple rules to dating that everybody's gotten away from.
Yeah.
Our music says to get away.
I don't think they ever really had that down packed.
Nah, my generation of dudes, like when we was dating out there, like the guys that wasn't trying to be the popular dudes and all of this other, them the guys are losers. They struggling right now. They don't got wives. But the guys that had more common sense and played the background and really analyzed, we winning, bro. Those are the guys that's married today. Mm-hmm. That has a woman that loves them, bro.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Preserve it. I'm about to jump on. Yeah, so, hey, yo. What you talking about, bro? What the fuck? What the hell you talking about, Hot Talk Show, man? Shout out to y'all one time for the one time, man. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the building. But, no, we're gonna cut the short. I got to go to work tonight anyway. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, please preserve your value, man. Stop rushing into these relationships that mean nothing. Stop wasting your life away. You know what I'm saying? What stories you gonna have to tell your kids when they ask you about your dating life when you was younger? Oh yeah, I was just fucking mad girls until I found the right one. What? It's not a good story to tell. That's really not. It's not a good story to tell, bro. And sis, you don't want to. Yeah, I was just using these niggas. Shit, one was buying me bags, the other one was buying me this, another one was. Let's make better stories. Let's have better stories to tell. But yo, I see you out there, Hot Talk Show. We've been on for a little minute right now, man. We about to hop off because I do have to get some rest. We got to go get some of our ingredients and shop for our little diet that we're going on. We do appreciate everybody that's tuned in, everybody that has been tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe our content. Tune in next time for us. We are going on vacation next week. So hopefully you guys will be seeing a lot more of us, and we'll have some panels up here. And listen, man, we're going to be off. I'm drinking during these shows, baby. I'm sipping. I don't care. I got 2 more days of work, and I'm off. Yes, sir. But listen, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Do you have anything else for the people right quick, baby?
Just be kind and considerate of each other.
Be kind and considerate of each other, man. You know, baby girl over here always got the good advice for y'all, man. So you already know, as always, it's your boy Convo.
I'm Jaleesa.
Peace.
Bye.